I'm here working with Maddie. And Maddie's strong. Maddie will tell you. If I know for sure I don't have a technique, I move on. So lay flat. If I'm here, and I know I'm not going to get this arm lock on that, I know I'm not going to get this, I know I'm not going to get that, why am I staying here? Okay? This comes underneath. Grab your shoulder. What I'm doing is I'm pulling the shoulder back to me. Right? Naturally, it's going to put something on this. Perfect. Okay? Push here, whatever. But I come here, and this gives me the ability to lift my body, his body up. Now I have this, and I can step through. Welcome to half an ounce. Okay? Now, Matt, are you all right?
My lip.
Wait, your tongue. Sorry. All right.
You have to go over the submissions? Give the boys time.
Yeah.
Now, Maddie's on his stomach, and you're doing a roll for a half Nelson, having a complete brain fart. What I want to do is I want to walk my hand out this way. As soon as Maddie thinks that I'm going to go for this side, I grab here. Now what Maddie's going to do defensively is he's going to reach up and grab. But as he does that, I switch, and I roll. Drop the chest, and I just walk up. Okay, so it's two different ways to apply the half Nelson. The first one is I want you to go kind of like a one-arm guillotine, okay? It's closest reference to what you guys know, except for maybe you guys, okay? Grab the shoulder, pull it, isolate it, wrap the head. It's important you pull on the back of the skull right up here, right on the hat line, okay? Grab a partner.
You know what you're wrestling, don't
Yes.
you? Okay. There's a lot of wrestling moves that I just don't realize are submissions because you never did them as submissions in full style.
I've never had that on me.
Yeah. John, I'm going to do two things to make it more solid.
Say if you were down your back up, up, down, over here like this.
Pull up. Now from here, take this hand, put that on your stomach. So what I want you to do is roll your body this way. That hand shoots up on your chest. Now, kick this leg through. Yep. Done. So you literally
Getting big, Jay?
And honestly, I was going maybe 10%. I didn't sit back hard at all.
The thing is, if nothing else, okay, maybe it's a choke, but if you sit there and be as fat as possible, I can't breathe at all.
Yeah.
Like, worst case scenario, it's an asphyxiation.
It's a panic.
Yeah.
It's pure panic.
Yeah.
Like a deep place.
Look, the thing is, because my chest can't expand to breathe. Really? And my throat is cut off from air because you're sitting on my throat.
This?
All you gotta do is
You can just think about here. So that's how you can go from all fours position. All you're doing is a short sit up.
Not a full sit
Can I see that
up.
under?
Yeah, not a full sit up.
Watch. Up here, my arms over the top.
Let's go back. Go on and go back. Right here.
I still hold on to those wrists. So I can't go in this position. I punch this.
And then you guys can stay heavy on me. That's good.
Can I see the sit out one more time? Just the transition.
You don't feel how tight that is.
Sit out.
Again, like, yeah. Go. Roll underneath.
Keep this?
Yes. Now flatten your hand. Hand on that chest.
Then you can really get
Oh yeah.
up and
Give me 1 second.
again.
Yes. You can see how most of my hands are set up.
All those. Let me try the first one.
All right.
All right. It was from, I'm looking to come
Pull that up with that hand.
with this one?
Yep, pull it up.
Here.
Overlays like I do when I do my tilts.
Oh, here?
Yep.
Oh, and then I'm looking to come on my back. He said, here.
Yeah, that's tight.
I gotta get that hip. I gotta switch my hips though.
Yeah.
I gotta,
Shoot that bottom knee.
without doing it, I gotta come here. When I'm rolling back, I gotta go here.
Yep.
I'm jacking this up. Here. Some spinning. I can end up being a neck crank too.
It is a neck crank. Slide the other way first.
This way?
Shoot the hand up.
Oh, you're saying, and again, without doing it, if I got it here, and here.
Don't rock this way to get that hand up.
Here. Oh, and then the yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. From here.
Yep. Shoot that hand up.
Oh, yeah. It creates just that little bit of space to squeeze under your
You
chest.
here, you rock to bring it up, then you sit there.
Yeah, here. Just that tiny little bit. From here to here.
Yeah.
I got you. Oh, let me try that other one too. It's from here.
Yep.
I'm looking to come here. No. Yeah, this is the way I want to
Yep,
control,
you
right?
sit through, yep.
I'm looking to sit through here. You end up in the same spot.
Yeah.
There. Now, come up on your toes and push your hip. See how tight that is?
Oh, yeah. Hold that for you. Just a minute. I actually felt a lot more pressure on the
Heavy arms.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that weight pushing out.
Sweet spots with heavy arms. It's traditionally how we do it inside, right? Watch. Come here. This comes here. Go up under the base of the skull. Rotate. He pushes on my
I
face.
dropped the opposite on there, accident.
You want to hear it? You went back in.
This comes here.
Slow down a little
Holds
bit.
it. Okay, this one here, you can just grab the wrist. Now, on this, I'm going to take this hand, and I'm going to rotate. This is going to be a submission all by itself.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm throwing my shoulder and my weight down.
Yeah.
That's what you do with the leg. Yeah.
Stop. Boom.
Yeah, sure. Probably got.
I'm gonna go straight on my hand. Instead of using the leg, you're using your body.
I do it at night. When I need to calm myself down.
This is the first one, right? Is that a submission?
Shocked. I think you gotta get higher in my head.
Grab his shin.
Yeah, I was
He wraps up.
Oh, yeah, that's soft.
This works.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's soft.
And if you're getting strong,
Oh, yeah, that's squirrely.
that's the judo one. Samba one. But if I can pass it on, just tighter. Here, just to here.
Ooh, yeah, that's very little movement. Yeah, my shoulder is, yeah. I was gonna say I was gonna do that one for scarf. That's why I asked you, I'm like, are we considering that separate things?
With that half Nelson, I won the same attack because I passed shoulder first.
With your windshield wiper?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was gonna ask you, is that considered a side control submission or a north-south submission?
Side control until you spin a north-south, yeah.
That's what I figured. Because I was gonna use that as one of mine too.
Let's take it for my toes.
Try to go from here. Like
Let
this.
me try that scarf one. I like that scarf one too.
So John,
show that to Mike.
if you're gonna have these guys practice this as a drill, that one guy's come here, up the chin, okay? Punch this over the head. Rotate my chest onto his face.
Oh, let's spin that out.
And then they can go back and forth as drill and warm up their core.
Okay.
This essentially is when you're doing head walking.
Yeah.
Let me try one more time, then we'll switch. Here.
And
And then lunge.
This way?
There.
So,
Good.
This is a little bit
You
more.
got it.
and go to the Holmes form. More here. Pull up. Go. That's
Yeah, I can feel it hit the bridge of his.
now from here.
Punch it basically.
Use this as a transition to get to the crossbar. You know that he's going to buff you.
Oh, they call them
And
that.
you put
Oh,
the-
but you're gonna feel it?
He's like, oh, damn. So you take this and run it
Yeah.
across.
No, I'm just doing it.
Oh, yes. There you go. Now you have that lock.
Right there.
Because he's pushing you facing.
Right, just take it with you. And then more or less. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
you push him like he's some TV.
Oh, no, needle.
Maybe a good old kind of Oh, yeah. And then you start to do
Problem is, the ones up here, they don't layer, like,
Oh, yeah.
stuff up here.
And then you start to do
Like,
unlocks.
these are
That, this style makes
Yeah.
this sound more
Out here
fun.
won't.
But then you just work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like you
Something
just
is-
here.
Right here, yeah, shoulders open. No one's going to ask me.
Honestly, just bridge in and look over there. Keep a hold of that, and bridge into me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just make it break, yeah.
Right here. Just this way you guys.
I like the grip, better. There, that's tight.
I like it. That comes underneath. Now you sit into the manual. Come here. I still have a hold of his chin. I'm sorry, I was going to punch over the top of my head. Back plank / chin. Now, we covered up the body stuff. The next 15 minutes, I want to cover leg lock stuff. Okay. The way that we look at leg locks and sambos is much different than the way that we look at leg locks and catch wrestling. Now, if Manny's here, just stay here for a second. Turn towards the camera so the camera can see. Roughly, this is about 6 inches from the end of his Achilles heel from here to here. This is where I'm going to place my shin. Okay? When I'm doing ankle locks, you want that to be the same. When John's telling you to use your cutting bone's right here. So, and the reason why we tell you to use a cutting bone is because there's torque that's involved in it. Torque is very, very important when you're putting on leg locks. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you through something called ball and chain leg ride. Manny's here, he's on all fours, and coming with scramble. I take him down like this. I come in, scoop his leg up. I'm going to grab his toes, I'm going to pull his toes underneath my butt cheek, and I'm going to sit on him. My torso is going to be facing at a 90 degrees, so if I were to lay on Manny's back, I'd be making a T with Manny's, or a plus sign with Manny's back, okay? So my spine is going this way, Manny's is going that way. Now, I grab his toes, I pull his toes in his butt. It's the first lock, all right? Now, the second one is I can pull here underneath, and I will drive him with my shoulder forward. Okay, from this position, I can do the same thing. I can ride up. As soon as Manny sees this, he's going to want to ride back. So now I just come here, do the same deal. Put my shin on the inside of his leg, and I just pull his toes in his butthole. Okay? Grab a partner, start with those first. Remember, it's about leg isolation. If you're constantly pinching like you would be in sambo, so don't let the legs flail. You want to feel, or you want this guy to feel like he's in a pressure cooker. When you put your weight on him, you want him to feel it. So, Matty will tell you that I feel like a big fat guy sitting on his chest all the time. He always complains. You're killing him, fat guy. So, if your partner's complaining that you're a fat guy, you're doing good. When he says you need to go to the gym, you got problems.
You always complain about it.
Oh, you're a fan.
I was gonna say, yeah, I never had it.
All right.
No, that's not one.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
I love this.
All right, guys, I'll walk you through it. So you step over. What I want you to do is I want you to reach over, and I want you to grab that guy's toes. So his toes, don't grab his foot, grab his toes. And you're going to grab his toes, and you're going to reef his toes into his butt as you're sitting down on your ankle. Tap, tap, tap. There. That's all you want. All right? Grab the toes, twist it. Okay? Now, some of the setups that we were doing earlier are things that you can work off of here. If I'm doing this, you can work into your half Nelsons from this position. You can work into your quarter Nelsons. You can work into your leg sweeps or whatever you want to call it from here. Okay? So that's the first one. The second one is I reach underneath Maddie's stomach and I'm going to seat belt basically his waist. I slide my hand down to his knee, about 3 inches from the ground, and I grab his other ankle and I pull him. Boom. Now I can switch my legs if I choose here and then ride my foot over the top. So now I have that.
I don't think I'm right. John, can you help?
Right here.
Go back.
Push up.
Yep. There.
So go back up to the referee position. Start from the ball and chain. When you seatbelt him, you want your chest right up on top of here. Drive him over. Yep. Now, this just right here. Here's your knee. Here's this. Yep. Put your knee right here. See that? There's nothing here but tendon there. Like I can do it. Yeah. It's a horrifying feeling.
Might say mess up in French.
No, seriously?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take it off, brother.
Oh.
Alright, so from here, now I want to get this focus under this, right? So that.
Grab the toes and turn them, sit down on his leg. Put your weight on it. Yep. Turn his toes up to his buckle.
My memory said make sure you go straight up.
Here, this shin.
But
This right. His toes.
I get this.
Oh,
Sit right down on top. So I'm pitching. So I have this like isolated to my calf. I can take this out. So I guess the concept of pulling the toes
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
This,
You know,
Okay. The other way, you finish the breakdown.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go into near side and far side.
Yeah.
And I gently.
I want to make someone tap in just for that. Like this stuff? Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Next one I'm going to go over is near side hold. If I'm here, a lot of people don't expect me to attack the near leg. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through, my hand comes to his foot, and I pull this in. Now this is coming straight into his butt. That's it. Now if I'm not being nice and I do it the Frank Gotch way, bop, bop, pull his toes into his butt. As I do this, I'm going to drive my shoulder that way. Okay? I continuously walk my feet But this, you're going to feel pressure in your ankle, but you're also going to feel pressure in your lateral knee. Okay? Is that where you're feeling it? Okay. So that's near side toe hold. Far side toe hold is similar. I reach over the top, pull his toes in, I grab. This one I don't care for. This one here. And I push. The other one I wanted to show you leads into something fun. I'll show you that right before we leave.
It's where you make your connection.
Following up to it. Remember, this is all going to be 6 4 5 You're a He's got a weird technique that makes me 6'4".
What I do, I just have to grab this.
So this,
Alright, so we're here. I'm gonna be, I catch the same.
This one.
Yeah.
right.
Right.
This arm shoots.
Bring the wrist right.
Can I use this hand while you? Yeah.
So I'll show you.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I think you can grab where you're going. Oh, you did? Okay. Not just a push. This shoulder next way. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Left. Make sure you bring this up. Well, yeah.
No.
This is stretching out.
And use you for a second. This is what you do to somebody that's stalling. And I love stalling. Shoot this in here, Maddie. You know what I'm doing, right? This knee's going to drop down to the ground. I'm just going to lift him up.
God damn.
You can rotate him.
You did it?
Yeah. You just got to move up there. So, this hand shoots underneath. This hand cups. Always put your thumbs together like so. Okay? Very strong grip. I'm going to pull his hips into my chest, and I'm going to rotate him. When I walk this, I should be able to pin him. Okay? When I walk it. If not, I throw him flat on his back. Now, in reality, if the guy's standing, when you're here, now you throw him over your back, and he does 1 or 2 flips. That's good fun. I want to do that so bad. This is only a competition. Oh, no.
No, you can't grab the legs. That's
Around the waist.
technically, yeah. That's below the hips.
Like you're going flying.
So-
Flying, so.
There you go. All right. The other thing that I want to cover real quick before we take off is I'm going to go pick up my little guys. We've been doing leg over top leg locks. And I want to encourage you to look at a couple of different things. It's a very Japanese way of doing leg locks. I'm here inside Maddie's guard. Knee and butt, it's all the same. This leg's going to come over the top. I come here, I stand up, and this is going to keep through. Okay? This comes here. Now, I know this is different from what you're used to seeing, but watch. If I turn my shoulder, I'm going to tap you. But if I roll back, and I have this, it's quick. Wow. Happens quick.
Now we play this. We call it 50-50 there.
Okay.
Yeah, we played.
All right. There's that. Go on your stomach. This is the quickest way to get a toe hold. You guys should be able to start doing this tomorrow. Maddie's here. Soles and butt. So here, hook this in, toes and butt.
You want to be a real dick, you can cross face with the other hand at the same time.
Yep.
It's very unpleasant.
That's like, shut up, dude.
I'm trying to be nice. I already did insult him. He's like, well, again?
It's like, no, that won't ever work. Don't try it. Don't do that.
That's like, if you hit me again, it's going to be like no more Elf in the Show.
Elf on the Shelf.
It ends tonight. All right. Well, I gotta get running to pick up my little guys. I appreciate everybody that came here to do some of the catch. And I also appreciate the efforts that you put forward testing. For you being a green one, you have a lot of potential. Keep it up. I don't offer compliments like that often, but you deserve it. You guys show a lot of heart. Keep doing what you're doing. You're a very cohesive team here. Like World Sports, bar none, group of good guys. So kudos to you. And that's it, guys.